Welcome everyone, Kerbal Space Program number 2. I have no plan, except I want to bring up this science, possibly to the hundreds, primarily because I want to get some of this stuff, especially aviation. Aviation's always a fun little gimmick, especially since you can easily use the tech and just fly around this entire area. And then you could just gather up tech that way. And of course, if I were to get aviation, I need to get the basic science pack and electrics. Maybe even go towards scanning tech, just so I can start scanning deep underground. Maybe I can get some more science out of that. Maybe not. We will see. And of course, eventually get to the moon, because moon is fun. Also, I've never ever been to the moon before, so I can only see benefit. So, let's build a rocket. I have done absolutely nothing since last video. Nothing at all. Why is that? Well, I feel like it's only fair. So, being that it's been a week, I don't know what I did last time. There we go. Perfect. It's the perfect name for a ship that well, like I said, I don't know what I did last time. Should probably look at the video. Probably be beneficial. But I didn't. So we're gonna just have to work with what I believe is a good idea. Yeah, that's a good idea. So, let's see. Of course, the parachute. Always need it. And let's stick on some science stuff. Like I said, my main goal today is just, and only just, to get up high, super high, and get that science, because science is needed and useful. And being that this is the science career, I don't really have to worry about, any going over budget, is what I'm trying to say. But this stuff crashing into the ground, well, let's try to avoid it. I think I can get some science out of it, and if I do stick on science packs on here, I can have this stuff float to the ground while this is still flying up. And then I can just recover this and it'll give me some science, which will be useful. Alright, let's fix the staging. So this should go down here. Yeah, that looks about right. Loading. Loading. Yes, perfect. Alright, let's go turn on all that and let's go. Nothing too serious. Kerbal's happy. Oh, I'm starting to drift. I'm starting to drift. I'm pretty sure this is what happened last time. Oh god. No. Well, at least I'll be closer to the ground. Damn. I'm thinking, this is, no. Yeah. I had to do it. I was going way too fast to C4. I only had 500, 400 meters. But, while I'm here, might as well get that science. I'm never going to transmit it. The hell was that? It must have been the rocket. Well, anyways, I'm going to always keep the science, as this is a science career. I don't see the point in not doing that. Because if I do transmit the data, all I'm doing is preventing myself from getting a bunch of science. And board. Closer to the ground, and a sploosh. Perfect. Surface sample. Okay, already had one. Oh yeah, I can't do this. There we go. Okay, let's board. Tracking station. And recover. Let's see how many science we got. We got 53. Sweet. And Jebediah is still alive. Alright, alright. Perfect, perfect. So with 53, I can get one of these. Because if I get stability, that will give me less. So, I mean, we should go for the stability just because from what I could see last rocket launch, this immediately started drifting off to one side, so I can only see a benefit in that. Plus, it gives me the... what are these things called? I really gotta learn the positionings of all this stuff. Ah, the radial decoupler. So, with it, I can stick this on, and then I can stick these on, allowing me to go even higher in the air. So, I see only benefits. Put the aerodynamic cone on, and you know what, screw the parachute on this one. Let's try the keep the weight down, although probably does not really matter. We'll put these large winglets on. Same with this. And I guess we can put the basic fin here too. Perfect. So, these should blast off. Then I can decouple it. Then the middle one should blast. And then if I ever want to, you know, eject, I have all these. So, save it and let's launch. Hopefully. Also, I'm going to try to keep editing to a minimal in this, just because it helps me, well, not edit this and therefore just send out the true stuff or the full thing. And to those people who actually enjoy watching me play and this miniature commentary, well, you guys are lucky, because now you have this. Of course, I'm not going to stop Company of Heroes. I'm going to continue that because I find that to be fun. If you guys don't, well, no one's told me in the comments yet, so too bad, so sad. So, my hope is that now that I'm higher up in the air, and I mean this is fairly stable, especially with these winglets on, I'm hoping that once I go into the middle rocket, it will be still fairly stable. Ooh, ooh. I was almost certain that these winglets are going to break because of that, but luckily I was really lucky. Oh, it didn't... Oops. Okay, so we're going up pretty high. I think this is the highest I've been, so yay! Good job, everyone. We got above 20 meters. Because I'm pretty sure we're in space now. Oh yeah, we're in space. Space. I mean, look, even Jebediah is clapping. Yeah, there you go, Jebediah. You're in space. Yes. I love space. Space. Yay! Okay, we finally got here, so... Yep. Just gonna do a little spin. Little spin, spin. And let's go back to the map. So, we're going to make it to this Apple Apps before we start opening up our test stuff, because eventually we can just like hammer it down so we can open it up here, here, and I guess we can do a low orbit, but that's, if I'm going to do that, I want to actually have a guaranteed orbit around here, and then I'll just go a little bit farther, 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 and then I can just drop myself down. But until then, let's just speed up time. And hopefully, if I do end up coming back down, my Kerbal will survive, because if it doesn't, well, that's just going to be a bit awkward. Alright, so we're nearing the apoapse. A little bit closer. It possibly won't really matter, but I like to get as close as possible so I can get all that science in. Alright, so as always, crew report, logging the temperature scans while in space high over Kerbin. I'm going to let you read that, pause the video. Going to observe the mystery goo. I would really like to know what kind of goo this is, because, I mean, look at it, right at home in space. How did we get this stuff? That's the atmospheric pressure, EVA report, and we can't get any samples because, well, if you can get space dust samples in this, then please tell me, because that'd be cool. Probably one of the things that you have to research, but no problem. Anyways, I'm not going to go too far in time, because there have been times when I've done that and I would not notice it before it's too late, and my rocket slams into the earth, like now. Oh no. Oh. It terrifies me every time. Like, even right now, just going into the second level of speed terrifies me, because you fall so fast. Like right now, we're going almost. Oh no 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 no! Whoa! And command module blew up. Damn it. Back to the drawing board. Or we could just, revert to launch. Yes, I did that. Jebediah lives forever. I demand it. He will be the first Kerbal into space and live. I demand it. I don't care if anyone says that's cheating. I guess, in a way, having this in science mode or science career mode is like cheating, but I mean, I really don't like to deal with the reputation system that's in here, because, I mean, they do give you a bunch more to do. Like, I think you have to, and they give you rewards, actually. But there's also, like, the whole, those exploded again, sweet. Like, there's a whole reputation thing. If too many of your rockets blow up, then you don't get as much money, but you do get rewards for completing quests. So it's kind of like a double-edged sword here. Either way, I'm going to stick with science, just because it makes sense to me. I know how to get the science. Reputation, I mean, you just saw, I just had one of my Kerbals explode because I was not discontinued from this, which I'm doing now, because if you guys remember, I actually put a heat shield on the bottom of this damn thing. So, we're gonna let this little piece go off, and we'll speed up, speed up, speed up, a little bit more. We will get our science together, I swear to you. Come on. Come on. We're almost there. And right there. Perfect. Okay. So we're in the exact same spot. Logging our pressure, temperature, observing the mystery ghoul, take an EVA, report it, board, and then take a crew report. And it's time travel back down to Earth or Kerbin. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, parachute's already been activated, so I'm semi-safe. Oh man, this is always so terrifying. Because look, we're going 3,000 miles an hour, or 3,000 meters a second? Yeah. I'm sure there was a way to change that. Either way, that's terrifying. Like, Jebediah is having a great time. But I'm sure the moment I, you know, EVA, he's going to be screaming in his head off thinking that I just killed him. Granted, he just did die, so. Whoopsies. Anyways, we're getting down. Heat shield will hopefully do its job. I mean, the command module is not blowing up. Oh, it's getting hot though. Oh, it's definitely getting hot. Come on. You can make it. Make it. Okay, so the heat thing went away. And we're slowing down really fast. Oh my god. And hey, there we go. We're floating down. Floating down in safety town. Around the ocean we go. Sweet. Also, I am going to keep these Kerbal missions kind of short. Just because Kerbal Space Program is a long game. And because of one more reason, and that is it helps me provide more content. Like, I also plan to release a Company of Heroes video this week, but for me to send out a Company of Hero video, or yeah, Company of Heroes video, is so much work because it takes me 3 days to upload it properly, just because my internet's fast, but it's not fast enough. Like, it takes 3 hours to upload. This is like an hour and 15 minutes. A drastic change to what I have to. Plus, I only have so much internet I can use per month. I know, sucks. And touchdown! Alright, recover the vessel. I forgot that there was the tab up there. Don't have to go to the tracking center. Loading, loading, loading. Okay. Wow. So we just gained 108.8 science. And together, we have 144. That's not bad. We're going to be able to unlock a lot of things. Probably I'm going to save it for next time. Because time's up for me. Probably what's going to happen is, like I said, I'm going to go for the aviation. I'm going to go for the more science, the basic science. Probably flight control, just so, like in the beginning of this video, you saw my rocket turn into a missile. Just so I can get this inclination reaction wheel, which is really handy, and the winglet, and the other winglet. These two winglets are helpful. Still should have enough for maybe one more. Actually, no, that would be way more. Oh, we'll see. Either way, I'll see you guys next time.